guys, welcome back. Okay, we're gonna do one of our favorite songs. I can't see you guys, so I'm gonna guess what colors you guys all have on. Are you ready? We're only gonna do the colors of the rainbow for this one today, but it should be fun no matter what. Even if you're not wearing the colors, you can still get up and jump around. Doesn't matter. Okay, are you ready? Red, 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 red. If you have red, stand up, stand up. Jump up and down and turn yourself around. Red, won't you please sit down, sit down. Orange, 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 orange. If you have orange, stand up, stand up. Jump up and down and turn yourself around. Orange, won't you please sit down, sit down. Yellow, 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 yellow. If you have yellow, stand up, stand up. Jump up and down and turn yourself around. Yellow, won't you please sit down, sit down. What's the next color? Green, 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 green. If you have green, stand up, stand up. Jump up and down and turn yourself around. Green, won't you please sit down, sit down. Blue, 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 blue. If you have blue, stand up, stand up. Jump up and down and turn yourself around. Blue, won't you please sit down, sit down. Last one. Purple, 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 purple. If you have purple, stand up, stand up. Jump up and down and turn yourself around. Purple, won't you please sit down, sit down. I just thought of another one. All colors, all colors, all colors, all colors. If you have colors on, stand up, stand up. Jump up and down and turn yourself around. All the colors, won't you please sit down, sit down. Oh, you guys love that song. You love to get up at circle time and jump up and down and turn yourself around. We've had a good day today, huh, friends? We learned a lot of new things. We did a science experiment. We learned how to write our name in Denali style. Denali style. Sorry, I think I said that wrong. Where that's uppercase for the first letter, and then it goes to lowercase for the rest of your letters, right? So I was wondering, have you guys ever thought about crayons? Have you ever thought about crayons? How do you think someone makes a crayon? Have you ever thought about that? It's kind of a waxy material, and then it has the paper, and it has different colors. This one is green. I found a yellow crayon, and I also found a purple crayon. I was always wondering, how in the world do they make crayons? The crayons are so fun, and every kid uses them. And then I remembered we had a book about how crayons are made. Shall we read it and find out? Let's do it. How is a crayon made? Okay. How is a crayon made? Look at all those crayons. It's hard to imagine a world without crayons. If all the regular sized crayons made in the United States last year were laid end to end, they would circle the globe, the whole earth, 4.5 times. Most people have crayons. But how are they made? The first step in making a crayon is the creation of color, which takes place at the color mill. Water and different chemicals are mixed in a big wooden tanks to create the pigment, the color that gives the crayon, the pigment that gives the crayon their color. Each pigment is made in a separate tank. So look at all the different tanks that are needed to be made. Look at all those different colors. The tanks are made of wood rather than metal because metal would change the chemical reaction of the color of the crayon. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Okay. Each color solution is then passed through a filter press that squeezes out the extra water, leaving moist cakes of color. What color is he working with? Purple. The cakes of color are scraped off the press, broken up by hand, and put into stacks of plastic trays. So there's the crayons, the wax that's being scraped off. What color is he working with? Orange. You're right. The plastic trays are then put into a kiln to dry, like a big fire. They bake for 3 to 4 days, leaving hard chunks of color. The colored chunks are sent to the blending machines, where they are mixed according to special formulas to create different shades of color. Next, a machine called a pulverizer, which is like a large meat grinder, grinds the blended colors into fine, fine powder. The powder is put into bags, weighed, and sent to the crayon manufacturing plant. So there's all the wax ground up into fine powder. Outside the plant, there are many storage tanks that hold heated liquid wax. Each tank is 26 feet high and holds 17,000 gallons of wax. Liquid wax is pumped through the large pipes. Oh my goodness, that could make a lot of crayons, huh? Wow. Uh-oh, what's going on here? A rod inside the mixing vat stirs the color pigment and the clear wax, creating colored wax. What color is that? Pink. Ooh, that's starting to look like a crayon, huh? Yellow crayons. The frame moves away from the table and the rods push the crayons into a bin. The crayons are checked for broken tips or chipped ends. Damaged ones are returned to the mixing vat to be melted and remolded. The crayons are then fed one by one by a conveyor belt into a labeling machine. Each rotary table has dual labeling machines for the colors being made. So now they're starting to put the label of the crayon onto just the plain wax. The labeling machine wraps and glues the labels around each crayon. The labeled crayons are picked up by the operator running the machine and checked again for broken tips. So they all got their labels, and he picks them up, or she picks them up, and makes sure that all of them have the nice point at the tip of the crayon. This part, the tip of the crayon. Meanwhile, a small number of crayons from each batch have been taken to the quality control lab to be tested. A transverse breaking machine or crayon eater checks the crayons for strength. Electrically operated, the machine consists of beams that act like a fulcrum or a pulley. It puts different amounts of pressure on the crayon at different points. If the crayon breaks sooner than it's supposed to, the batch from which it came is re-melted and molded again. Crayons are also tested for intensity of color. Is the red bright enough? Is it too pale or is it too dark? They are even tested for consistency. Does the wax lay down smoothly on the paper? Is it lumpy? Is there waxy buildup? See how he's testing it? That'd be a fun job, huh? To be a crayon tester? Huh, interesting. After the samples have passed the quality test, the undamaged label crayons are scooped up and packed into wooden crates. Crates of the same color crayons are moved by forklift to the packing area. Wow, look at that. The crayons are put onto a packing machines that have different slots for different colors. Look at all those crayons, and they're all being fed down this machine to go into the box of crayons. Whoa! Just as a candy vending machine sorts the different coins you put in and drops your selection, the packing machine sorts and arranges the crayons into different color assortments. Narrow cardboard boxes called sleeves enter the machine flat. The machine opens them and puts them in the color assorted crayons. So they're sorting all the crayons, making sure each box gets one color of each crayon. Another packing machine called a boxing machine puts an assortment of crayons filled sleeves into crayon boxes, like the ones you see in the stores. Different machines can box anywhere from 6 to 64 different color crayons. So you have the little box of crayons all the way to the big, big box. The finished boxes are then packed and shipped to the warehouse, where they are loaded onto trucks and delivered to the store. They are ready to be bought, taken home, used, and the rest is up to you. What do you like to draw or color with your crayons? Maybe that would be a fun activity to do right now. You guys can go and find some crayons and a piece of paper and draw us a picture. And your parents can email it to us. That'd be awesome. Well, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And know that we're all thinking of you, and we hope you guys are all well, and we will see you tomorrow. Okay, have a great night. Bye.